This is a generational curse.
According to the reports that we have on our hands, Ifeanyi Adeleke, David Adeleke, and Chioma Roland's son got drowned few days after his third birthday, which was on October 20th. A source close to the family said the boy was inside water for too long and they pulled him out and rushed him to the hospital. He was rushed to Evercare Hospital in Lekki, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. It was further gathered his parents, David and Chioma, had traveled for a family party in Ibadan and had left Ifeanyi with his minder, who cannot explain how he entered the pool without being noticed and drowned. Now, controversial blogger, investigative journalist Kemi Oluloyo has alleged that there is a generational curse in David's family. At times, you might want to look down or pull down or put down some of the utterances of Madam Kemi Oluloyo, but I do not want you to do that every time. Look deep, a little deep, not too deep, into what she says if you don't like her, if you do not embrace what she speaks or tweets. But if you are someone who is a fan, maybe I do not need to tell you to look deeper. She said certain things, and she said she's even going to go into docu-series on this. She went on her social media and she said there is a generational curse in the Adeleke's family. We all know of the numerous deaths surrounding David Adeleke, Davido. Friends have died around him, and this is the only time that someone close died in Davido's life. And when I say close, I mean blood link. His son, Ifeanyi, passed away. Kemi further alleged that her father told her about Davido's late uncle, late Governor Isiaka Adeleke. For those who do not know who Kemi Oluloyo's father is, he used to be governor. She further stated that she was friends with Davido's late mother, Vero Adeleke, and that she babysat David Adeleke, Davido. She alleged that only Davido can push to spiritually break the curse in his family. That part I do not know, and I do not understand why he is the only one that can break this chain, this link, this curse. If it affects the Adeleke's family, I think it is going to be a joint process. Anyway, she wrote, "Today I am launching the Adeleke Curse TikTok docu-series based on the true life stories my father told me about several years ago. Late Uncle Isiaka was very close to my dad. I was very close to late Vero Imade in Atlanta. Babysat David a few times in my Atlanta days, 1992, 2003. This will be the sequel to my underrated YouTube docu-series, Surviving Davido. There is a generational curse no one can fully explain, but I personally believe only David can break it spiritually. Now, comments flowed in right, left, and center. People believe that she's just clout chasing, as they often will say. Oh, she's just trying to be relevant. She is always opposite. She's always coming up with vituperations. She's always saying things that is outside of human reasoning and all of that. But then I do not want to just say, no, it is not so. I understand that David, due to what he does, a lot of people know him. So whatever it is that happens around him becomes news. It's not as if people are not dying. People are dying around everybody. This is the same that Sheun Kuti, Fela's son, talked about. He said, I do not celebrate the success of David Adeleke. Why should I mourn him? Why are Nigerians like this? Why do you pretend? Do you know how many people die? Do you know how many children die? Why haven't you come up with one day to mourn children that died in this, died in that, died in that? Oh, David, because you have culture of always, embracing both good and bad of people that are rich. All that concerns you is money. As long as the person is rich, you care less about any other thing. Money is what decides your membership. People you trust, people you follow, people you embrace. Anyway, this is what it is right now. I think it has come to a point that David Adeleke will also want to sit back and kind of want to look into things that he might be aware of. I'm sure that his father, his uncles, they are aware of certain things in their family, just like every other family. The Adeleke family is not the only family that has one problem or the other. Curse, trials, tribulation, and terrible things happening. A lot of families are experiencing the same. The only thing is that when it comes to money to spend, that family, at least the ones that we know, they have overcome that. Yes, so no one has that smooth flow in life. You always have one try. It's that you don't have money, but you are healthy and things are just there. Your kids, you have a lot of children, but you don't have money. None of them are breaking forth, which is a problem. Then you have people that have, but they have this death. This one is dying, that one is dying, anything that comes around them is dying, like that. Well, this is just what it is. She has spoken and there are reactions. People are saying, no, it's not true. Well, accidents do happen, and because we are Africans, we often we are very religious, or let's say we often want to look into the spiritual aspect of everything that surrounds our life. And they have started looking at it and they say, look, man, why is that everybody around you is always dying? David, your uncle died as governor. Okay, that one is that. A lot of people are dying. People have lost life. Like I said initially, I said every second it's a fact that people will get born, people will pass away. Yes, they say, oh, David's mother is dead. Okay, that's not like, okay, yeah, people die. They say David's son is dead. Okay, who else? So I do not know how she came up with this, but being that she has some information from her father, close to them and all of that, she has come up with this. So we will definitely find out as time goes on if there is a curse. Like someone said, but why is it that people often want to insult her? This is her own opinion. She has dropped that. The constant death that surrounds this one person, what else are you going to call it? Is it ritual killing? Is it generational curse? Is it something else? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, come on. A lot of people have been dying around David Adeleke. Let's be sincere. It's just that people close their eyes to happenings because the person is popular and the person is rich. Once they like someone, everything the person does they embrace. You don't even need to do some kind of spiritual things for people to embrace, as long as you have money in Nigeria. Being that she's from a home where money is available, now we don't need to go into what is the source of the money, because we are in a time, we are in a dispensation where people care less about how you get money. Their own is that they are rich. End of story. That's it. So they are the ones that will understand in their family what is the mystery surrounding our family. How did we get where we got to? What are we doing? Who is attacking us? Who is not attacking us? That's it. And this is also an eye-opener for you. It is not about David. Oh, Davido. All of a sudden, it's as if Davido is the death of his child is like, the the most painful thing that has ever happened in Nigeria, that is happening in Nigeria, or that is happening to families. No, that is not true. So let it be an eye-opener for you to also look inwards into your life, into your family, into things that are happening around you. Because if you're not careful, you will only be looking at Davido's life. Oh, David's son, and you careless about what is happening in your own life. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so. The red notification icon bell is very important. Please do tap on it. And if you have subscribed to this platform, I say thank you for always being there.